Good morning, sophomores. This is Ms. P, the Dean of Students, with the CMS Required Title IX Sexual Harassment Training. For the next few minutes, I will review some vital information that you need to know about Title IX. So please listen carefully. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to define two types of harassment, discuss what it looks like, and how to safely report harassment after it occurs so all people involved can get the help and support that they need. Our school district is committed to making this a welcoming, open space for everyone to learn, grow, and develop. This safe space includes all students. We can do this by showing respect for others as individuals by learning and using their preferred names and pronouns, providing room for each person to explore their own identities, and allowing others to define their own identities and to speak for themselves, supporting an atmosphere of learning and growth, as well as respecting confidentiality. What is sexual harassment? Law defines sexual harassment as any unwanted or unwelcome behavior of a sexual nature that makes you feel uncomfortable, fearful, or powerless, and it interferes with your schoolwork. Sexual harassment can happen to anyone. What does unwelcome mean? According to the U.S. Department of Education, conduct of a sexual nature is unwelcome when the student being harassed did not request or invite the conduct and regarded it as offensive or undesirable. Protection against harassment. Title IX is a federal civil rights law that prohibits discrimination on the basis of sex, including on the basis of sex stereotypes in education programs and activities. All public schools and any private schools receiving federal funds must comply with Title IX. Under Title IX, discrimination on the basis of sex can include sexual harassment or sexual violence, such as rape, sexual assault, sexual battery, sexual coercion, or dating violence. Gender-based violence and harassment are behaviors that are committed because of a person's gender or sex. They can be carried out by a boyfriend or girlfriend, a date, other kids, or adults. Some examples of sexual harassment include sexual comments about a person's body, sexual gestures, sexual dirty jokes, sexual touching, sexual suggestions or advances, showing offensive sexual pictures, stories, or objects. They also include sexual graffiti, spreading rumors about another student's sexual behavior, talking about one's own sexual activities in front of others, touching oneself in a sexual manner in front of others, as well as name calling of a sexual nature. At this time, you will pause this recording to watch the Confronting Sexual Harassment and Bullying video. After you finish this video, please return to the recording. Welcome back, scholars. I hope that each of you listened to the video and what was stated. Now, it will be your opportunity to have an open discussion with your peers about what makes it so challenging to report. In groups of 4 or 5, I would like for you to discuss what you see to be barriers for individuals to report occurrences of bullying or harassment. I would like for you to also take this question into account. How do media influences encourage or hinder a person's willingness or ability to report? Giving special thought to the following specific settings of school, your neighborhood, workplace, as well as college campuses. Once you have finished this discussion with your teacher, please come back to this recording. Now, What should you do once you find out about sexual harassment, whether you have encountered sexual harassment or whether your friend or someone you know? Do not ignore sexual harassment. Tell the person you do not like their behavior and ask them to stop. If you feel you can't tell them directly, write them a note. You need to, you have to tell your parents or guardians and or tell a teacher, counselor, or administrator here at West Charlotte. In addition, I want you to talk to someone you trust about your feelings. That can include friends, parents, or guardians, siblings, a trusted teacher, counselor, or administrator can also be helpful and provide the support that you need. Please tell your teacher, your counselor, or principal that you are being sexually harassed if you're not comfortable doing this with your parents or guardians. The school has a legal responsibility to respond to all sexual harassment of its students. At this time, you have concluded the Title I Sexual Harassment Training by CMS. Thank you. Scholars, have a wonderful day.